In this video, I'm going to show you how I usually prepare for a game if I'm going to be a squad leader. I know that a lot of players, they make up a quick plan in staging phase for the first couple of minutes of the game, but I do it differently. I begin in the other end. I imagine how I want the battlefield to look at the late stage of the game, what positions our team should be in control of, what areas we should hold, and what caps we should have. And then I fill in the blanks in between and come up with a plan how I should get there. So I always begin with trying to understand what other squads are about to do and coordinating and working with them. And then I decide for the late goal from my squad. Then I make up the plan for how to reach that end goal, and I inform the squad what we are about to do. I always expect things to go differently from the way I planned it, but it helps me to have that end goal in mind when I have to come up with quick decisions and improvise to get there. So this battle will begin on Vineyard. When we get to Vineyard, the idea is that Chora will take a position to hold the south flank and also stop possible enemies pushing out to the east from Upper Orchard. Chora will also support Bravo that will be pushing up towards the north side of Upper Orchard and help squad lead building the hab. When our hab comes online, I'm expecting a lot of blueberries to spawn on it, eager to push into Upper Orchard and fight the enemies. Now with the enemies reacting to the blueberries and Bravo keeping the enemies from pushing out on the north side, I as a squad lead can go around on the north side, taking one of Bravo's members with me out to the west and get a good rally for the rest of our squad. Okay, we're pushing a bit further. I go.
Dismount. Alright, now we gotta fight. Clump up like that. You guys, if you don't fucking spread out, I'm gonna drop a grenade myself.
Yeah, it's ready.
Charlie, please get someone down to Charlie Mark as well.
Enemy destroyed.
Bravo, push.
He's pushed direct into Upper Orchard and got absolutely annihilated.
Enemy lodgy west of Orchard.
Hey, Seraph, try to get past them on the north side. I'm gonna try to sneak around as well so we can get a rally behind them.
I like it.
Yeah, play that sneaky breaky game.
I'm down over here. I am a low life marksman. Oh, I've got a clear shot.
Yeah, that's the way to be.
Can I take it?
No, don't die.
No, please, it's 2 kills.
I know. Positioning is more important.
Oh, fine. I'll ping him for you. They're lying prone like fucking idiots.
Charlie, your job is also to make sure that that hab doesn't get down or blocked.
Yep.
How you do it is up to you, just keep it open for the rest of the team. So everything didn't exactly go as I had predicted it and planned for, but that's just the way of squad, so you need to be able to improvise and adapt to the situation at hand when you need to. The things that went wrong was 1. That Bravo didn't push straight away up towards north of Orchard, and 2. The guy in Charlie that was supposed to unload the lodgy and help me dig the hab, he was AFK, so the hab got delayed. And with the hab delayed, we didn't get the blueberries spawning in as I predicted to. But lucky for us, another squad rushed up Orchard with the MRAP and slowed down the enemies as well. So when I saw that, I just hoped that the enemies had not yet pushed out on the north side, so I took my chance and just went for the flank. Now that we have a rally on the west side, Bravo and squad can try to sneak into the cap and try to gain block range of the enemy hab, stopping the enemy's ability to spawn on the cap. And we can now, with the help of the blueberries that's coming in from the east side, clear out and capture Upper Orchard. Charlie will remain out on the east side of the cap as flank security and to make sure that we don't lose the team's most important fob, the one we have east of Orchard. Charlie also needs to stop the enemies that's coming up from the south to cross that line. Because as soon as I believe it possible, I'm gonna ask someone from Charlie to grab the lodgy, drive it north side of Upper, all the way to the northwest side where we're gonna place a second fob. And now when we can get a strong push from both sides, we're sure they're gonna get the gap.
Enemy vineyard destroyed.
Decepticons. We got Overwatch.
Yeah. We're now capping radio station.
Hold fire until we got it. Oh, hab marked south of us. We're gonna go for the hab.
Marked accurate of
Copy.
Upper Orchard.
Ah, yeah, at the wheel.
Beautiful, fuck you.
We need to block that hab. One inside. Sareth, you need to push it, you need to block it. You need to get close and block it. Because we're already on top of the enemy hab, I want to take this time to hurry up with the logi while the enemy team is falling back to try to save their hab. Alright, we're gonna need to get control all the way out to the west border here so they cannot flank around us on the north side. A logi's taking fire. They're coming in from the southeast. Distraction, go up north, needed to meet with a logi.
Oh, for fuck's.
Drop 600 bills.
This door.
There's a lot of enemies on Charlie Observe Mark. There's a lot of enemies in full squad.
We have a full squad coming in south side of Upper Orchard. Okay, everyone else except the one with squad lead cover south side.
Of Upper Orchard.
So 1 minute and 13 seconds into the game, that's after staging phase, and we can see how the big bulk of our team is moving towards radio station. Command squad is pushing towards Hems Farm, which is the second cap, and I'm taking my squad up to Vineyard. We can then push towards Upper Orchard. 2 minutes and 43 seconds into the game, we are in control of radio station, just waiting for command squad to get the Hem Farm cap. Squad 1 striker destroyed enemy logi on radio station and did possibly deny the enemies a fob on radio station. They also reported in another destroyed vehicles. I couldn't hear what type of vehicle that was. Squad 1 MRAP washed Upper Orchard and are now in contact west of Upper Orchard, and we are about to send in our guys to Upper Orchard as well. 6 minutes and 20 seconds into the game, Squad 6 and 5 are capping radio station. Squad 6 is taking down an enemy FOB on radio station and have spotted an enemy rally south of radio station. They also report a lot of enemies pushing in from west of radio station. That tells us that the enemy have a fob somewhere west of radio station. So it feels like the enemies are focusing really hard around radio station. Command squad is moving up from Hem Farm and going to build a fob here, which will help us secure Upper Orchard amongst other things. And squad 1 and 2 is already on top of the enemy hab on Upper Orchard, so the enemy team can't spawn there anymore. 8 minutes and 26 seconds into the game, we have fully capped the radio station and we're now capping Upper Orchard. Enemies are now coming from south of Upper Orchard, and we suspect that they're coming from the fob they have somewhere west of radio station. Command have built a fob that we can use to push west and cut these guys off. Squad 5, 6 and 4 have been asked to relocate from radio station either to Upper Orchard or to attack the enemy's next cap, which is somewhere down here on Nursery. By the time of phase 3, we should be capping or capped Upper Orchard, and we're getting ready for the enemy counter push that's probably gonna come from south of the river up through this compound right here. Possibly a small amount of enemies gonna flank out on the west side to this compound over here. So I'm planning on leaving the defense cap for the other squads in the team. I'm going to leave Charlie behind to make sure we don't lose the eastern fob, and also so I can send them out on the east flank to take down enemy rallies if needed. And while all of this is going on, Bravo will be pushing out to the west map border and then clear their way down to Small Mosque. I, as the squad lead, will follow Bravo with the logi, and when they tell me it's safe on Mosque, I'll bring the logi so we can place a new fob. Doing good, guys. Gonna try to get the lodge around the north side. When you build the hab, if you're on the hab, go to arrow, secure the arrow, the move mark.
I love the terminology used by our squad leader. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you. Listen, I appreciate
you.
We'll keep pushing down towards my mark. When it's clear, I'm gonna send up the Charlie will keep defending.
Friendly's more just shifting to the east.
Aggressive defense with hats count.
Repeat, please.
I said, does aggressive defense with heavy anti-tank rounds count?
Yep.
You know, like versus infantry? Yeah.
No. Don't waste our ammo.
Well, the fuck else do you expect me to do? Pull out a rifle? The fuck you think I am, a rifleman?
What's going on?
Enemy launching.
Copy. Is it safe to move up for me? Your silence as a yes.
No, I'm not sure.
I wouldn't take it as that.
Thank you. I know, it's stupid. Oh, they're patching. Where is that to you guys?
Yeah, it's us.
Copy.
Sorry for grenade you.
Problem, bro. More is
Sorry
coming
for
up on the enemy.
In the beginning of this game, I made up a loose plan about how I wanted to handle it, and it was all about getting into this position right here. From this position, we can harass the highlighted roads leading out of enemy main, shutting down the enemy logistics and hurting their vehicle crews. And without any logistics, it will be very difficult for the enemies to attack and defend further on in the game. We can also send some scouts up the monolith, which is the first cap of the enemies, and might have a mortar fob or a backup fob for nursery over there. Nursery being the active and second cap for the enemies. So from this point we can decide if we want to be aggressive and attack nursery, or if we want to play more long term by harassing monolith and their supply lines. We can also decide to attack both monolith and nursery at the same time, making the enemies fear that they might lose nursery and monolith in quick succession, and therefore forcing the enemies to send some of the guys that's attacking orchard back to clear out monolith. And when they fall back from orchard, we should be able to attack nursery with even greater numbers. And this is just some options on the offensive side of things. Let's take a look on the defensive side. With the fob on River State, we now have a very strong defensive setup from which we can always repel and outmaneuver any incoming enemies towards Upper Orchard. And I will show you how I would do it. The first wave of enemies will most likely come up straight from the south side of the river, because they have been pushing radio station and are now pushing up to Upper Orchard. And this is how you defend against it. You block, you flank, and you deny the enemy the possibility to respawn and attack again. So we block, flank, and we take down their spawn. And we can do this over and over again, all day long. So after getting the fob on River State up, I took 2 guys from Bravo and told them to hold the position to make sure enemies wouldn't flank west of Upper Orchard. I took 1 guy with me to get a rally towards Nursery and told the rest of the squad to push aggressively and die and then spawn on the rally. I also informed the team that they can now use the new fob to get in behind the enemies and take down their spawns. Push aggressively from the Orchard and die, respawn on rally.
SL, there's 1 Vic marked on the map south of it. Fuck,
Enemy
never mind,
BTR
he's dead.
destroyed.
Die, respawn on rally. Plan is, you're gonna respawn, you're gonna push the cap from the rally. When they push out towards northwest, we're gonna attack again from the south side. Description, don't shoot, try to just go south, we're gonna get around them.
I died.
Just respawn on rally, yeah. I want everyone to push aggressively and die, respawn on the rally. Right, if you don't die within 20 seconds, you need to type respawn and die. You need to make yourself die somehow. I need you guys down here. Quickest way is for you to die and respawn, I'm sorry.
So are you talking about Charlie, the one
everyone.
to defend?
Everyone. Except Bravo that's holding the western flank. 30 seconds new rally.
Oh
Roger.
man, I want some action too.
You will be the first ones to start pushing towards Monolith afterwards, don't worry.
Stragger's coming back.
You can waste tickets to gain more. So it's been more than 5 minutes since I told my squad to take a respawn and spawn on the rally. But as always, some guys just think too much on their KDs. I see that squad 1 is pushing in, so I'm just thinking, fuck it, let's do it. Pushing up, we're gonna push now, we have a diversion, squad 1 is pushing in from the northwest. I told my squad as we moved in to just get in block range of the enemy hab and then hide and hold corners, forcing the enemies to try to come looking for us. The hab.
We are deep aggressive nursery.
I don't know why.
With 10 meters.
Yeah, you guys are well more proxying it. Don't worry about it.
Blocking it, just stay alive. If you die, respawn. Gonna wait for Charlie to work their way up to the hab, and they will dig down the hab.
Respawn.
Everyone else, just hold your corners. Let the enemies run towards you.
You're gonna have to respawn.
Charlie's moving towards you.
MG.
Nice. I'm watching the south. Took out south.
Jump on squad 1 and over. You're not blocking the hab anymore.
We need 3 guys. Medic, you need to push closer.
Can we get a repair station down there, please?
Can you give me some ammunition?
Squad 6, can you get the repair station up on you, mate? Preoccupied at the moment.
Just keep it 600 supplies, please.
FTL, please.
Bravo, transfer FTL. Alright, more is coming up. We'll attack the pop at the nursery.
Decepticons transformer.
Okay guys, stay away from the hab.
Yes,
We're gonna
yes,
get mortars on it. We're gonna get mortars on the enemy hab. Keep a perimeter.
Transfer FTL.
So this game is about to end. It was a very enjoyable, fast-paced game, and even though I did not do much killing myself, it felt great knowing that my plan did not only succeed, but it really helped the team get into a great position to win the game. I have to say, I wasn't expecting getting around Upper Orchard to getting that rally down so quickly, but I think I owe that to squad 1 that rushed with Emerald. And even though some of our squad leads were quite unexperienced, they really listened well to the advice they got from the other squad leads, and they did what they could to get their squad where they needed to be. Now, thanks for watching, and I hope that you can take something from this video with you to help you improve your game.